Hello farmers, a warm welcome to Backyard Farms. Hope you're having a very pleasant day today. Hope your projects are kicking off. And basically today I just want to share something that I picked up in one of the projects we are doing, the construction of these spiral gardens or cone gardens, or even you can call it circular gardens. Now the very first thing that we have to know, what are these. Basically these are gardens that are constructed in a manner in which the very bottom cone or the very bottom circle is bigger compared to the other shapes. They decrease in diameter as they go up. There are a number of materials that you can use to construct these spiral or circular gardens. You can use bricks. You can make use of the bricks. Uh, you can make use of wood. You can make use of cardboards. You can make use of plywood. You can make use of plastic cans of varying diameter. So basically, there are so many things that are locally available that you can use to construct these so-called circular gardens. Basically, the very first thing or the most important materials are the material that you use, whether they are bricks, whether they are plastics. In our case, you see we are using plastic, whether they are cardboards. You need soil, very good topsoil, and then you need manure, well decomposed manure that is more than 21 days old. The very first thing that you have to do is to uh, ensure that you have a mixture of soil and manure mixed in a ratio of 1 to 1, 1 gram of manure to 1 of soil, or 1 wheelbarrow or 1 gallon, whatever measurement that you will use. And two, make sure that you properly level up the place that you are going to place your circular garden, because if it's not properly leveled up, then maybe it can tip over, and that can make you start all over again the process of constructing a circular garden. Make sure that the place is well leveled up. After doing that, then and ensuring that you have mixed your soil, like you can see we are doing, we are mixing our soil properly, just to ensure that the soil and the manure is very well mixed. You can see that's what we are doing. You can see that, and you can see that we are doing this project as a group. As a group, we are being taught. You can see some of the group members that participated in the training, in the exercise. You can see them. Some others of the group members. You can see that soil preparation, just ensuring that you have enough soil, because this thing, you may think that it does not take so much soil, but it really does take so much. It can take, because this is a 5 level cone, this can take as much as 4 wheelbarrows of soil and another 4 of manure. So basically you just need enough soil that's available. And basically we can see that our first cone has been placed. In essence, you need to ensure that your cone is in a circular shape, and this can be done by using sticks, by using wood, by using metal, whatever thing you use. Ensure that your initial circle that you have created is in circular shape, as you can see we have done here. And then after that, place your soil that's not mixed with any manure at the very center of the cone. Place it at the very center of the cone. And then we do that because Basically we'll be planting at the edges of the cone. So at the edges of the cone, that's where you place, like you can see, you're placing our manure at the edges of the circle, or the cone, at the edges of the cycle, up to the height of the circle, whatever height you use. You can see that. You can see that. So basically that's how you install another layer after you've finished one layer. And a layer is finished once you reach the height of the cylindrical circle. Then you have to move on to another layer. You can see that. See that. And then you have to ensure that your soil is properly leveled up, is properly, and gently, just ensure that you gently compact your soil, because without compacting your soil, the your cone will be shaky, it will not be stable, and it can eventually tip over. Ensure that you properly level up your soil and gently compact it. Basically, you may be asking yourself, what types of crops can be planted in this cone? We can plant collards, or kale, or sukuma wiki in Swahili. We can plant onions, as you will see. We can plant tomatoes. We can plant locally available vegetables that are available in your locality. We can also plant vegetables like spinach, nightshade. I think nightshade is one of the locally available vegetables. Kunde can also be planted. So basically, you see, we just continue the process of compacting our soil. And you may be asking yourself, why should I utilize manure in the ratio of 1:1? You do that because this garden will last to a maximum of 5 years and a minimum of 2 years. So basically, you have to ensure that there will be enough manure to serve your plants, or to nourish your plants, whatever plants that you plant there, for that period, because it will be labor intensive to say that you'll be dismantling the corn every year or every 4 months because you did not have enough manure.
Yes,
Just
basically
make sure
plant
that you do have
very
enough
tall crops
manure,
at the
and that
bottom of the
will
pie,
assist you
because if you
in
plant them at the top, they'll
having a
cover
proper
and
corn
they'll
that will last
bring
for the maximum
they'll make a
5 years.
shade,
You can
and
see that corn.
the crop
That
that you have
corn is
planted
there.
at the
You can
bottom
see
will not get
very
enough
well
sunlight.
leveled
So
up,
you can
very
see
well
that's
leveled
our
up
corn,
with
very well
5 layers.
constructed.
You can see
And
now that
finally,
you
that's
have
now the
planted
corn.
our initial
That's
crops.
now the corn. The
You
reason
can
we
see
plant
onions
onions
at
at
the
the
top,
top is that
and maybe you're
the
asking yourself,
smell from
why
the
do we
onions is
plant onions at the very top? We
natural
do that because
insecticide.
onions
It
act
keeps
as a
away
repellent.
so
The
many
smell they
pests
produce
from
acts as a repellent for
your
pests
farm.
and other
Essentially, you can see that you have
worms that
planted
may affect your crops.
spinach,
You can see those are,
you
I
have
think,
planted
nightshade, a
kale,
locally
and a
available
number of
vegetable.
local vegetables.
In the second layer,
See
you
that?
can see that
That's the
that's
top
a
of our
nightshade.
corn.
You can see that.
And that's second row.
You
Planted
can
local
see that.
vegetables. These are local vegetables.
You can see we have
See
a
that?
kale or collard.
See that?
You can
That's the
see we have
bottom
spinach at
of
the
our corn.
very bottom. And
And
also
after
ensure that
doing
you
that, the very
water
last
your
thing you
garden
have to
once you
ensure that
finish.
you water
This
your
is
corn
another
sufficiently.
type
Now
of a
this is a
garden, a
vertical
horizontal
garden.
garden,
I think we'll be
or a
talking about
vertical
vertical
garden.
gardening
We
in
will be
our
talking
next
about
video.
this, the vertical
We'll talk
garden,
about
in
how
our
to
next
construct
video.
this vertical
So
garden
please
because
just
it
keep it
is
here.
different
Maybe
from
tomorrow or
these
the day after,
corn
we'll be talking about
gardens,
these
spiral
vertical
gardens.
gardens.
So basically,
Why do I
that's
highlight
what
these
we have
two
been
gardens?
sharing today.
Basically, it's
I
because
believe that
we as
you've
bucket
learned. If you have
farmers
any
have
questions
very
or any
limited
follow-ups,
spaces. Maybe you are living in an apartment, but you
comment,
want to do
please
your agriculture.
let
This
me
is one of the
just leave it in the comment
method
section,
of
and
agriculture
we'll
that you
react to
can
it.
use
If you
to
you
enable
have
you
any
to
follow-up
effectively
idea, what
have enough
you would like
vegetables
cover
for
this.
your household
Also,
without
put it in the comment
maybe
section.
going out and
So
maybe
basically, I
trying
want to
to
wish you
rent
well.
or
See,
lease a piece of land
we
somewhere.
are just continuing doing farming.
You can see our garden
So I
very
wish you
well
well.
made up. The soil is
Please update me
available.
with your
These are
projects,
beds that
whatever
are
you are
meant. So
doing. You can
basically, you
leave the
just be
links to your
transplanting
channels in the
vegetables
comments.
from
I
here
look,
to
I'll be looking at
your
what
garden.
you're doing
So
here
basically,
if
you
you're
can create
respective
that a
farms.
nursery
So
if
I
you
just
have
want to
space,
wish you the
so
very
that you
best
just
day.
can be transplanting your vegetables from the nursery
If you
bed
try this,
to
let me know
your
the
garden,
results
and that you create
come up with.
a
And
sort of a circular
basically, wish you the best. So thank you and
way.
have
So I
a very
just want
blessed
to
day.
wish you the
Thank you.
very
Yeah.
best, and see you next time. Thank